Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Reds hosting the Cubs. The Cubs are minus 120 on the money line. The Reds are plus 100. The over-under is at 9 runs. The Cubs laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 140, meaning if you bet them that way, you got to win by 2 or more. I did say the Cubs laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 140. The Reds getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 170, meaning if you bet them that way, they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. Brown pitched twice against the Reds last year. 4 innings, 3 runs, 3 earned. They lost 4-3. He struck out 3. 5 innings, 5 runs, 5 earned. They lost 5-2. That was in Cincy, and he struck out 6. Lodolo 3 times against the Cubs last year. 5 2/3 innings pitched, 8 runs, 8 earned. They lost 13-4. He struck out 6. 6 innings, 1 run, 1 earned. They won 3-2. He struck out 7. 6 innings, 2 runs, 2 earned. They won 5-2. In Chicago, he struck out 3. Head-to-head, these teams are 5-5 against each other. The home team is 6-4. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. However, the underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 6-4. There have been 2 one-run games in their last 10. The over is hit in their last 2. The under is 7-3, and the under 9 is 6-3-1. Now, lineups and the weather for tomorrow's game. For the Cubs, it's supposed to be Happ, Tucker, Suzuki, Kelly, Swanson, Crow, Armstrong, Horner, Turner, and Shaw. For the Reds, Friedel, Espino, De La Cruz, Hayes, Lux, Steer, Benson, Stevenson, and McLean. 66 degrees, 6-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, and a 15% chance of rain. The Cubs are 2-3 in Brown's last 5 starts. The over is hitting his last 2. The over is 4-1 in those starts. 4 2/3 innings pitched, 6.2 hits, 3.4 earned runs, 6.4 strikeouts, 0.6 walks, 0.6 home runs. He's given up home runs in back-to-back starts. 82.4 pitches per game, 17.2 pitches per inning. That's a law of averages over his last 5 starts. The Reds are 2-3 in Lodolo's last 5 starts. The under is hitting his last 2. The under is 3-2 in those starts. 5 2/3 innings pitched, 5.6 hits, 2.6 runs, 2.4 of which were earned, 6.2 strikeouts, 1.2 walks, 0.4 home runs, 93.8 pitches per game, and 16 pitches per inning. Also, a law of averages over his last 5 starts. The Cubs versus lefties, 6.3 runs per game, 274 batting average, and 4.1 hits per game. The Reds versus righties, 4.8 runs per game, 252 batting average, 6.3 hits per game. The Cubs are 7-3 in their last 10. The over is 7-2-1. They're 3-1 in their last 4. 15 runs, 3 runs, 19 runs, 10 runs, 14 runs and a win, 2 runs and a win, 13 runs and a win, and then 4 runs and a loss. For the Reds, 6-4 in their last 10. The under is 8-2. 1 run, 4 runs, 19 runs, 10 runs. Shutout and a loss. 1 run and a loss, 6 runs in a loss, and then 6 runs and a win. The last 2 games were the ones that have gone over. I'm going to take, tempting as it is to take the Cubs because the Cubs are, like I said, the Cubs are scoring. I will take the Cubs on the money line. I'm going to take the Cubs laying the runs, and I'm going over. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.